Well, right on cue. Our rain has moved in. And we can't take much more snow. You can see the sun deck. Hopefully that melts and not into the farmhouse. Believe it or not, the first year that was almost covered that door. It snowed 5 days straight, but this has been a prolonged winter. We've had snow on the ground now since the first week of January. So it's starting to wear now, especially this damp weather. And I had a fall and hurt my knee, which isn't great. It's swollen up like a bowling ball, my left knee. Putting feed in the cedars, I fell into a drift, went down 3 feet, and I couldn't stop, and I already compressed that knee. Anyway, I got cold on it, I got it elevated, ice, compression elevation. I'm trying to recover from that, but it's very painful. I've had bad knees for a while now. Actually, it's hard to believe, a week ago, I could have walked 10 miles. That's how good my knees were. But anyway, hopefully they recover just as fast. And I will be into the chiropractor. Maybe do some chiropractic adjustments and get some of the swelling down and pain. I hate taking pain pills, but what can you do? And I got the small cover on the wood pile there just before the rain started. I got another wheelbarrow in, so we're up to 55 on the deck, which is good. And I got to go into town and get some stuff for tonight's dinner. So that's it. Welcome back to the channel for another week. A nice Scottish stew from the Campbell Woods. Well, we are back, and there's been quite a bit of change here in the snow. Used to cover half of those doors. It's now down to the bottom. And as you can see, the Christmas decks are still up. We are having March melt. And the driveway gets a little soft here, so we won't be parking on this side in front of the sun deck. But this is a beautiful spring. Well, it's unofficially spring, I guess. The clocks have gone forward. It is an absolute gorgeous day, and I have not been able to sit out here since the first week of January, which is hard to believe, but get the last bit of ice off of here. There we go. Oh! Oh, my knees. Knees are still hurting. They were so good a week ago, 2 weeks ago, until I got down on them about 2 or 3 times without knee pads or a pillow. And now I'm paying the price. My left knee is swollen like a bowling ball. I'm taking Advils and some rub-ons has helped a bit, but I hate not being able to walk, especially with the dog. But that's all I can do is just rest it, I guess. Do a little bit of exercise as we enjoy this beautiful spring-like day here in March. I just got the bird feeders all set up, and I didn't check that one over there. That's a new one. We'll see how she's doing. The other birds have pretty much taken off. Might be a few around there. Yeah, it looks like a chickadee and goldfinches. Why, you just feel good on days like today. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I think we got a day or so of this. We're almost out of wood. We'll be able to cover it up. The last remaining wood on the outdoor wood on the pallets. So that should be, I would think we'll go through that the next 2 weeks, which is kind of my plan, to get to the middle of March before we hit the 2 cords in the shed that are nice and dry. No snowmobilers today, and the March break is coming up next week. This is the first really spring-like day. Oh, it's nice to just get 12 degrees Celsius and see all the snow gone. We have a special visitor coming next week. Stay tuned. I'm not sure where this storm came from, but it's been snowing all night. We're almost in the middle of March, and all the snow was almost gone yesterday. This is just not going to let up. It's just old-fashioned winter. It's hanging on. Well, our winter of snow is going to continue. There won't be a fire pit Friday today. That fire pit was completely free of snow yesterday. In fact, most of the farm, I'd say 80%, 85% did not have snow on it. Now we're getting up to 15 to 20 centimeters. It's the endless winter. It just will not let go. So I love winter and I love the change of seasons, but by the middle of March, when you've had a rough winter, we're getting a little tired of this. But anyway, the good news, as everybody says in March, it's only here a day or two before it melts. And on a positive spin, I'm going to pick up my quad. It's been in the shop for 2 months, and I haven't rushed it because I can't really use it in the winter too much here. So we're going to go get that back here, and hopefully I'll get it out this weekend. Look at the snow on my truck. I didn't think I'd be digging out again. But Murphy's Law has hit me again on overtime. A late winter storm. As winter tries to hold on and spring tries to arrive. Well, the other good news, we have a visitor coming on Sunday, our first visitor of the year. Yay! It's a little lonely living out here, but I'm not complaining. And this was supposed to end at 10 o'clock. We're now about 10:30, but I do see behind me a little bit of light, so hopefully that's good news. This field needs a snow fence, so I can see it further up there. We're heading into town. I've got to pick up one of my dad's assisted devices. Okay, let's not end up in the ditch here. March out in the country. What do you say, Hamish? After almost 2 months in the shop, there's no rush. I didn't need the quad back right away. We got it back and she's running beautifully for a few $100. She's ready to roll. So, gotta find a place to park it. I think our weather system's going to end here. hopefully soon, and whether I go into town or not, I might have to go in tomorrow morning. So there you have it. The quad is back from the shop, and I can have some fun with it, hopefully. The nicer weather. '13 Polaris 500 Sportsman. I don't even know if they're still making these. I assume they are. Might be a 570 or 580. Horribly cold day. We're going to sign off from the Campbell Woods and talk to everybody next week. Over and out.